He always wanted a dance. From primary school bazaar, he will position himself in bizarre situations off to the eye of some girl who will never understand what he really wanted. He wanted more than a fire enclosed in a moment. His longing was for a dance. As he grew older, he will mope his way through carnival time and other festivals. Festive waist will gyrate different paces and shapes, yet still he will feel wasted in a menagerie of nothingness. He didn't want a fast one, or a passa, go down and dip, or climb a tree in the middle split, or balance. He wanted dance, dance that would dig into the depths of his history and unearth the beauty born from horror. He wanted a dance that will sustain the people's power. He wanted dance, he wanted stance and recognition. He wanted extended blues and a soca rhythm with a classic flair placed right in them. One day, staring at his reflection, he longed for more self. He said, dance, dance, dance. Repeated it 3 times in the mirror, and like any true zombie story, out of the air appeared a figure donned in angelic white. A swigger too much of wine, he thought. He must have been drunk. That figure brought with her a rhythm he had not felt before, like the blue of the Atlantic had turned to rum and he swallowed the sea, then asked for more. He was hypnotized to the action. When the figure moved, he followed suit. To every step she made till it directed his state. He wanted this dance. And she was the perfect beat and metaphor for his mood. He offered his brights and blues, his nights and fused everything he felt before in a smoldering insignificance. This woman opened a void and filled it. She bongoed her way to make pilgrimage far away, then returned to him. Memories of what she did raised pores on his skin, outpoured her passion beyond skill. She willed his way into his heart. He offered her his history. She offered him her art. He proposed to her with a Trinity cross. She accepted and burned blue in radiance. She gave him her best dance, her breath, his daily plans. There was no living without her, and she knew it. She danced her methodology and he accepted it as his schooling. He realized that he was losing her to the evil ticking of time. On the day before she disappeared, he screamed her name one last time, hoping she reappeared in the mirror. She did not. But there were the immortal fruits of her labor. Her dance prints still flavor everything about him that was once hidden. Now when he sees dancers made in his image and likeness, he simply says, Beryl, get him. When he sees the little Carib blue with Ariana, he says, Beryl, get him. When he sees poets dancing words and spinning them, he says, Beryl, get him. When he sees fan bands on a big stage pattern just as Beryl gave invaders that space, he says, Beryl, get him. Beryl, get him. Beryl, get him. And all that she gave is dance forever on our soil. He, the Trinidad stage, she, the hue of blue that welcomes you into this space. If you listen to the wind in this place, you will hear it saying, Beryl, get him. Beryl Eugenia McBurney established this little Carib theater to give us the opportunity today to weave blue magic. Welcome to Bout Blue, a solo performance by Ariana and John. I can't really see your hands except for those in white, which answer the question that I'm going to ask. I'm going to hear all those who are wearing blue. Hear your voice. Yeah. You're not wearing blue, eh? That person will just say yeah first. You're wearing something brighter than blue, man. Some kind of white or something. Right? Bout Blue is actually the first edition of a series, a collaboration between the Two Cents Movement and Little Carib Theater. Put your hands together for Little Carib Theater. Just established by the great Carib. And we have the opportunity to present spoken word with a higher production value. It's all about young people getting a space outside of slam, a space outside one of performances, to put life to their poetry. And Ariel is kicking off this Atlantic Future series. That's the name of it. And hopefully it could continue for a long time because spoken word deserves that space, and we're very fortunate to be invited almost by the Little Carib Theatre to engage in it. Of course, Ariana was critical behind the development of this concept, and of course, it's her show tonight, and we are all glad that you all could join us here. So put your hands together for yourselves. So I'm going to warn you in advance, alright? We have our pre-show, and then we have a short intermission. You know, some people in Trinidad, when the hosts come out and announce intermission, they say, intermission already, boy? And they don't say that tonight, right? They will say that tonight. Feel somebody will say it. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. We have a poet, a teaching artist with the Two Cents Movement, one of the coordinators of the Children's Literature Festival at the Focus Lit Fest. And she's going to start off this evening's event. She goes by the name of Ariana Herbert. She's going to be accompanied by a guitarist, Richard Solman Solis. So welcome them to the stage as we get all blue on you.
So I need your help for this piece. Whenever I raise my hands like this, I need you all to say, so speak. So speak. Every poem you have ever tried to write about yourself is unfinished. And knowing not what you consider right to say about yourself diminishes you. How does it feel to hold words in your mouth yet never spit them out because you think people will feel uncomfortable? And so you make yourself small. You steal glances at their scores, trade your treble for their bass clef, trade your bass for their treble, bury your pitch in their rhythm and learn to sing their songs. You become so accustomed to making room for someone else. You swallow your own fuel, burning into the floor of your stomach. You cannot stomach yourself. You feel thoughts tiptoe up your throat, and don't you know you cannot swallow yourself? You become so accustomed to making room for someone else, stuffing your words, your woman, your human, your beast, your bird, so accustomed to avoiding handling maneuvers. You edit what feels like too much traveling through your throat. You take off what reeks of rumors that threaten to grow. Every poem you have never tried to write buries your flow. Every poem I have ever tried to write about myself shows someone I don't know. I am so fearful of disruption, of the intimate kind. Find it so easy to break my heart for other stories that I bury me in tears. Show me bruised children and forsaken women and sensitive men. Show me everything except myself. I'm so afraid you will drown me if you see how far out I want to swim. So at the first signs of water leaking from me, I swallow it back in. Watch me become plugged, fountain, gurgling woman, ready to burst open. No parting of seas, just the part when the seas impact upon me. I am drowning myself. I know what it is like to spill salt, to feel it cut into my mouth in all the places I have bitten my tongue whenever I let someone pronounce my name wrong. And let people tell me my suffering do not qualify as suffering enough. Let myself think that I should be carpet, should be ladder, could father myself into anything that would lather on its clean, prop them on pedestals. But what about me? I am speaking because I am being. I am human, I am woman, I am beast, I am bird, I am learning, I am growing, I deserve to spill open, I deserve to be worth it. I am speaking, I will not be diminished. And this is no longer the only honest poem I finish.
Put your hands together for them one more time. Right. So you want to break the ice a little bit, everybody feel nice and relaxed. Hey, what's the vibes? Everything good? I see people now and thing, man. Right, so here what we're going to do now. It's all about Bout blue tonight. So I want you all to shout at me some popular things that incorporate the word blue or the color blue. So speak, right? So speak.
Blue stars.
Blue schools, what else? Blue cheese. Somebody say blue buzz, yes? Hey, what's going on out there? What else? This side. Let me hear from this side. I can't walk on the line. Let me hear from this side here. Super blue, the so-called kids are upstairs.
Blues.
Anytime you go up, it's problems. What else you have incorporated the word blue? Blue jean? Blue soap. Right? You know, man? Somebody up there, you don't wash them out with blue soap. Come there. Right, what else? Blue devil. What else? Blue butterflies, blue whale, blue skies. Alright, so because of the good answer, actually I had a prize to give away. I thought only one person can answer, but because so many people answer, I can't give a prize to everybody. So I just keep it in the back there until further notice. That makes sense? Right, that makes sense. We're moving on. One of the reasons I'm very excited about this Atlantic Future series is the fact that we have so many poets coming out of secondary school recently that are so excited about spoken word poetry and are limitless in their thinking towards the art form, something some of us did not have the opportunity to do. So that is good to see the growth of the movement like that. Two of those poets are going to come on stage right now, Majeed and Javaughn Forde out of St. George's College. And the question is, the question is, what will you die for? Put your hands together for that.
Smallest loss. Many men beg mercy. This pledge means nothing to me.
I've separated my friends into factions of those who will and those who actually will die for the things that they believe in, willing to leave in the ground a body bound to bones for a future unknown, a place and home.
Reason and heaving, heavy of what many makes their own, of what many makes a home. When it comes to war, what I would die for.
The bottle or red paint dripping from your head.
Another bottle of dread slipping from my shelf for yourself, tipping
A tree given enough water to grow to be a shelter from the storm.
a painting,
Hanging, trying to free itself from the frames on a wall.
the reform of a faceless God. Fear is a faceless God. Man-made. A man made of only bones. His only goal is to steal your strength, rip your soul and leave a hole. Oh man, and steal. Let me be real. This height and me has one thing in common. At the bottom, a cushion comfort. fire, frolicking like a flower in the rain. This height and me has one thing in common. I don't sleep. And the only silence I know is freight trains. I would die to be free.
When I'm gone, I pray that I'm enough man to fill the urn. Urn enough to fill the seats. A silicone shot that doesn't pop when shaken. I know that God is a creative. I would die to be just like him, a creator, creating in the midst of the mist, making mistakes that I know they will miss in the midst of the mist. Tell my poems that they're perfect even though I know they're pouring with piss.
For the next, take the reality of the shit in sips and sit on the sideline of my own show. Watch everything around the stage crumble as I fumble on words and stumble on the truth. It's hard to be humble when you're afraid to think of what they think of you. It's hard to create when the limited try to limit you.
Put a lid to your life, carbon dioxide to your light. But put carbon dioxide to your light. But I know that the scent of death is a breath air, even if I smell success through my toes.
You would cut your leg and watch your legacy leave. You amputee. Poet by name, by fame, by a phase, by praise, by ways unworthy, unearthly, untapped, and early, extremist of feelings, of fear. It's what we run from. We run from fear. Runs us fear. Is the father of unborn sons trapped in condoms. Bust and gun. Fear. Fear is running forever from everything. Fear. Fear is the ammunition for the makers of man. Fear is man-made to minimize. Fear is an unseen perforation. Fear is a choking part that makes hoping hard, knowing only half of what can happen. Fear is standing up right here in front of each and every one of your blunt stares. Fear is a cell. Fear is hell. Fear is defeat before facing the war. So what would you die for?
But I got gun. Or maybe a knife. Or the opportunity to write what I would like and not worry about if it's done right. You could take the comments incorrect and call the courier to carry it to the part of the body that doesn't have light. Take fear and shove it to the right. Take a middle finger and stick it up tight. F this height,
F the fright and F fear.
You tell me how to write a poem, about how to write a poem, about the freedom of fear, right? F that! Even if I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it right. And you will like it, because I write it.
And I like it. Like this.
On the edge.
Things I would die for.
The ability to create the freedom from fear. This sledge means nothing to me.
Separated the martyrs into two factions. Those that will and those that actually will die for the things they believe in. Willing to leave their body in the ground, bound by bones, a place unknown, a future untold. What would you die for?
young man, alright? So it's a funny thing when I see that thing like when you're on a journey with somebody, whether it's a group or whether it's a spouse or something like that. And when it's time to jump, everybody could charge it. But then sometimes only one person jump. Sometimes you're not that person, how you feel about that, you know? I don't know. But that's what the Atlantic Future Series is all about, giving the poets opportunity to bring spoken word poetry in a different kind of light. Rumor has it that the next poet that's coming to the stage actually going to be the next featured artist in the Atlantic Future Series. I don't know, I just speculating out here. She's the first Citizens National Poetry Champion and activist and very, very passionate about what she does. I'd like to welcome Deneka Thomas to the stage.
Didn't your mother tell you to not answer when you heard them calling your name? When no one was around to hear them but you, sounding exactly like the people you knew. Didn't she say that answering was how they took your names too? That you were supposed to stay mute, say a prayer or two, boy, that was the only rule. It hold you down in your sleep before. You couldn't move or breathe or scream. Where were your prayers, boy, to drive the paralysis out of your limbs? Where was the WD-40 to exercise the stiff out of your joints? Why you didn't listen? You were supposed to get in the house before 6, walk in backwards when you're coming in after dark. You was always supposed to turn your back away from the dark, but you thought it was kicks. And them characters didn't exist. Your father was folklore. Why is your mother used to call him a dog at night? He used to change his entire form, used to pull chains and drag a coffin with God knows what in it around the tongue. It must be true. Is either them jeans miss you or you part black? Who your mother didn't warn you? Give you enough bush baths, bathe you with enough blue soap. She didn't say stay away from them with their feet turned backwards, always running in the wrong direction. Them damn doings always misleading people, children, boys who look just like you, dark skin and of African origin, and they don't care if you're 12 or 21, they coming. Recruiting, collecting the bodies of boys who don't listen. They have no facial features but mouth, you know. All they have is mouth, you know, and she do everything to keep you away from them. Work 2 jobs to make ends meet, buy flat screen, PlayStation, anything to keep you off the new station, football boots, so you can learn to beat and cut a man on the court instead of learn how to beat and cut a man and end up in court like candles on the mount, send your Sunday school, do everything so you could be anything you could ever dream of, and that's what you choose to be doing, to always be planted in front of a block. Always have your hands out asking for something like somebody owe you something, boys like you. There's only wish you could take it back when you end up with a bullet in your back, where I wish that every child that lose their way could find it back, go back to the beginning, go back, go back, go back, and listen. Thank you.
Alright, we shall now have a 10-minute intermission. Hey! You know the rules, you had an agreement before. When we return from this 10-minute intermission, we're going straight into Ariana's solo performance, Bout Blue. Thank you very much for coming.